We're mitigating those instances where there might be issues because they don't have one, because now we're handing out masks where it's needed.
Can you explain that the majority of these calls are at 2330 14th Street?
23, that's the office, so if people call, they call us.
So they're called,
They're calling in to us.
so the majority of these are called in violations.
The approach that we take with the public now, Rich, is that if we don't have to go out on a call, we don't. If we can talk to them over the phone, we do. And so these calls that show 2330 14th Street, that's the address of our new station. And so if they're calling the station to talk to an officer about that, when dispatch gets it, they mark it down as a COVID or a mass call. And then our officers handle it. If they can handle it telephonically, then we've been able to deal with it with the least amount of enforcement for the most amount of compliance. So I think that stays right within, our philosophy is what we want to try to do. I don't think it's been a problem to this point whatsoever.
I think one thing that's important is people ask, what do they do if they see it? If they see an infraction, what I've told people is, if you're in a business, usually the business is they've got the sign on the door. We are not out to try to cause an issue. The one thing I think people want to recognize also is the ordinance identifies 6-foot social distancing.
Yes, if you can just fix social distance.
If the public wants to look at our council, we have 6-foot social distancing and councilmen that aren't wearing masks. It is part of the ordinance that's in effect. I think that we've tried to take a light-handed approach to this. We've tried to make it logical for people to be able to comply. And, people have the right, if they don't want to wear it, to go somewhere else and do their business. That is the option that's available.
Right.
Right now, a lot of times, people have to be reminded because it's new. It's something. I'll be the first to tell you, I've gotten out of my car and taken 4, 5, 6, 8 steps and gone, oops. Charlie, how far do you have to go back?
All the way to the parking lot.
It's something we are trying to get used to and trying to get into a habit or a routine. So I think overall it's gone well. I'm sure there have been some bumps and there will continue to be some bumps. Hopefully we can move forward.
To this point, though, it's been minimal. So I don't think it's been a real issue for us.
Thank you, Chief.